I think that a lot of brands are trying to use social media as some kind of advertising. And if you think about it, if you had a friend and you were invited over to that friend's house and the person said, hey, come over, we're going to have dinner, get to know each other, and then it turned out to be a Tupperware party, I think you'd feel a little taken advantage of, and you probably wouldn't go to that friend too often. Now, it's true that people do appreciate coupons and they appreciate offers, but you can't be doing hard sell and you can't be constantly doing offers because that's really not what social media is about.
People who are approaching social right now, to me, they don't know their consumer. They're trying to treat it like, it's a dumping ground for offers, or they're doing a contest because somebody told them a contest works. So they do a contest, and it doesn't make any sense to have a contest for their brand, and their brand doesn't have a personality or a voice or a behavior or a style, or it's just, it's just not another tool. It's an actual direct conversation.
I'm sure that we're guilty of this from time to time as well, but I would say letting too much time lapse between engagements, or possibly posing a question, receiving a response, and then not responding in kind quickly enough or thoroughly enough. So, if we're in a space of true engagement and conversation, we need to act as such. And I can tell you that we are sometimes guilty of that as well.
Focusing too much on the metrics. When you focus so much on metrics that don't easily exist, sometimes you can just take yourself out of things that make sense for your brand.
Fear, I think. I think that there's still a lot of companies that are just afraid to get involved, and they're experiencing a bit of paralysis as far as deciding what persona they want to project. With us, there was a bit of simplicity there because we had the duck persona, and it was really something that we could leverage and sort of build around our own brand. But even so, we are still sort of working through what our corporate persona is going to be and trying to get to that so I can understand where some people might be confused or concerned about projecting how they're going to project themselves in social media. And also, I think there's fear of risk, fear of lashback from customers that aren't happy and so forth. That's going to happen, but I think that it's actually a great opportunity to use social media as a customer service tool as well.